The Pittsburgh Steelers are in the playoffs.
Sweeps the leg, and that is a winner for Pittsburgh.
That field goal earned them the 7 seed and a shot to play the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ring the bell, man. Hey, ring the bell all day. Son of a fuck.
Beating KC tends to come down to how you play Patrick Mahomes.
Play for the guy beside you. Play for this stadium. Play for everybody. Let's go, baby. 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Pittsburgh's best shot at doing that, the NFL record holder for most sacks in a season.
Don't let the quarterback get out of the pocket, particularly to his right.
He's going to be sacked by TJ Watt. Who do you call on when you need a big play? You call on TJ Watt.
And I'm giving it to TJ Watt outright, by the way. He got his 22.5 in 15 games, and no one magically rolled into his 22nd half.
Huntley sacks TJ Watt. NFL history. TJ Watt comes through again.
Watt will be priority number 1 for KC's O-line. It's not just the sacks, it's the consistency. Down after down, he's moving QBs off their spot, even when he's not doing his patented leg kick at the end, which we're going to show anyway.
TJ Watt swings him around and brings him down. The NFL sack leader.
And his pressure changes things for Pittsburgh's back end. See last week, for example, Steelers secondary dominated Tyler Huntley. No TDs, 2 picks.
Excellent job by Cameron Sutton coming off of his initial coverage, reading the eyes of the quarterback and falling into a big-time interception.
TJ failed to register a sack in 4 of the games he started. Steelers' record in those games, 1-3. 2 games he didn't play in. Pittsburgh didn't win. So 1-5 when a Watt sack didn't happen.
CLYDE EDWARDS-HELAIRE was hit in the backfield, would not be denied. Touchdown!
One of those losses to KC just a few weeks ago. With Watt unable to get to Mahomes, he threw 3 TDs, no INTs, 8.6 yards per attempt.
Mahomes holding it, still holding it with time. He will step up. Now fires it late back to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown!
Pittsburgh's play against the pass falls somewhere in between how they played Mahomes in Week 16 and how they played Huntley last week, which is to say they haven't been great or terrible.
They still going to have a run mentality. Everybody feel it? Hey, coaches, let's not sit on our hands, man. Let's go get this. I want energy from us that will be represented in them. Let's go get it.
But their secondary will need that front to make an impact. They usually do, top 10 in the big 3 pass rush categories, and let's not forget, KC also has to deal with Cameron Heyward in the middle.
He knows it. He's knocked down by Cameron Heyward.
Let's go.
Watt tends to line up over right tackle most often. That's Andrew Wiley, ranked on the south side of average among tackles by PFF, 4 sacks allowed.
Mahomes scrambled, flag out, they get him anyway, back at the 40.
Overall, though, Mahomes didn't get taken down a lot. Under 2 times a game on average, KC's line top 10 at keeping pressure off their QB, according to Next Gen Stats.
Mahomes steps up into the pocket, now moving to his left. He fires it late to the back of the end zone. Touchdown!
Talking bro. Do this.
The spy guys just sitting there, and they're trying to let me wait for me to go, and then he's just wrapping around and quick. Y'all keep the pocket, though. I'm going to keep sitting in there and just getting the ball. Yeah. Perfect.
If Mahomes' line keeps Watt at bay, then what? There's the cheetah conundrum. Biggest question, his ankle. We'll only know what to think about it when they snap the ball.
They're not classifying it as an injury. He's been on the sideline looking down at his heel for quite some time. Something to pay attention to with this Chiefs offense.
If TYREEK Hill is healthy, then the follow-up. How does Pittsburgh choose to cover him? They went out of their way to take him out of the game when they faced him in round 1. So just 2 targets, 2 receptions, just 19 yards.
Back over to Hill for the first down.
That strategy didn't work out, though, in the big picture. Mahomes turned his attention to MECOLE HARDMAN and BYRON PRINGLE.
Gonna throw it wide screen. It goes to Hardman on the edge at the 5. Stops, starts, far front pylon, touchdown!
I knew he was going to throw it, though. Oh, yeah, I did reach. No, watch it. Oh, that's clean. Oh, reach.
Cut by Pringle, off the hit, darts back inside, touchdown!
Hey, Daniel.
I know, bro. You got me at the end.
Same thing happened last week with Hill on the sideline for most of the game.
He sees that he's got one of his faster receivers with enough room. He's going to take that, and it's all about yards after the catch.
He has all kinds of time and delivers a pass to Pringle.
Mahomes adapting, though, hasn't always been smooth. Lowest yards per attempt of his career, most INTs of his career.
Ball is up, and it is intercepted. Another turnover.
Pittsburgh can't lose track of Travis Kelce, of course. They didn't have to face him in Week 16.
Fires it late for Kelce, who dives! Touchdown! And we head to overtime.
Great job. Next one. We got on the next one. On to the next
Talk
one.
about
On to
that,
the
yeah.
next one, boy.
Steelers have played tight ends well enough. Not top 10, but just outside of it when it comes to receptions allowed and yards allowed.
Intercepted. That was clean from Edmonds.
Then there's the Steelers' run defense. Big-time defensive weakness. Major X-Factor matchup. Clyde Edwards-HELAIRE is supposed to be back. Darrell Williams left last week with a hurt toe. And on top of all that, KC doesn't run much. But when they do, they are efficient.
Clyde Edwards-HELAIRE was hit in the backfield. Would not be denied. Touchdown!
The run game, in theory, much more important when Pittsburgh has the ball. They have much more motivation to go spinal tap amp with their run game. That means give the ball to Najee Harris a lot.
Najee Harris to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
The Chiefs struggled with Harris. Kid's efficiency has not been consistent, but ask a Blitzburgh fan about it, and before you're done asking, O-line, it's the O-line. Their big uglies, though, aren't as ugly against bad run defenses, and guess who has one of those?
He'll keep it on the read option, and he flips in for the go-ahead touchdown.
Remember, though, teams have to keep Mahomes from hitting on them early to really take advantage of this flaw.
Gordon running today with some purpose.
Get behind, and it's harder to stick to the run. Plus, falling behind means Big Ben would have to keep up, and that would be a challenge for Roethlisberger and company.
Roethlisberger will throw it flat-footed. Intercepted.
Don't get me wrong, it's cool he gets one more trip to the dance, but the Steelers' passing attack has struggled all year, also because of that line. Most of the passes are quick and short with the hope of some yak here and there.
Roethlisberger, pitch and catch, first down and more.
Steelers' passing attack flows through three guys primarily.
That's what's there. Now he gets more. An additional 5, 6, 7 yards more after the catch. Second time in a row, FREIERMUTH makes that type of a play for Pittsburgh.
What a move by Johnson.
This time when they flat out needed it, he does it again.
Comes it, touchdown, Claypool. The Steelers take the lead.
KC's defense, middle of the pack against the pass in 2021.
Fires deep. Got it. Jackpot, baby! Edwards.
However, they have played QBs much better over the second half of the year. And against the Steelers' quick pass approach, no problems.
Go back to Roethlisberger, and he's picked off at midfield. Trying to hit Ray McLeod. And Ward comes away with the football.
A few tidbits. Chiefs are extremely penalty prone on both sides of the ball, by the way. Their offense and defense have been flagged a lot.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense number 39.
Steelers are middle of the pack when it comes to yellow on offense, but the number of yellow towels their defense has seen, pretty,
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 97.
And if it's close, KC's Harrison Butker, 25 of 28 this year, 7 of 9 from 50 plus, long of 56.
And it is a line drive just powered.
Chris Boswell, long also 56.
To Boswell, and he knocks it through.
Phew, that is more than enough. Love playoff football. Get the comments section rocking with predictions. I know you will. I now present ours.